Hello good people and welcome to another Kaizen video. Have you ever heard of the term German efficiency? Well, I'm going to try and explain what that means using this car. This is a BMW 320i. So it's a 3 series, that's what the 3 stands for. 20 is the engine capacity on this thing. It's a 2000cc engine on this bonnet here. The I is for the configuration of the engine. So it's an inline 4. So 320i, the customer knows exactly what they're getting into. Nice, precise, and sharp. If you think that's not important, imagine a Nissan owner trying to explain to his friends what a Tiana is, or a Murano, or a Juke. Yeah, it's important. Moving on to the shape of this thing. Now, the rest of the world calls this shape a saloon, but not the Germans who created this car, because they call it the E90. Now, you might be wondering, what if they made an estate version of this car? What will they call it? Well, they've thought of that and they called it the E91. The coupe is a E92 and the convertible is just called a convertible. I'm just kidding. The convertible is called an E93. So therefore, every shape imaginable to humankind has a number assigned to it by these Germans. This is where things start falling apart for these Germans, because this is not a 2000cc engine. Not if you're German. This is a 1995cc engine, to be precise. So the 320i badge at the back there should actually read 1.995i. Another thing to note is that this is not an inline 4. Well, not your regular inline 4. As you can see, there's a slight slant on this engine. It's slant over to the left, like this. So the I at the badge there should actually be italic because it's a slanting inline 4 engine. Yeah, so it makes about 120 horsepower, or if you're German, 90 kilowatts, because that's the metric equivalent. Sends all that power to the rear wheels like God intended things to be, because this is not an X-drive, or what regular people call four-wheel drive. So a very interesting engine compartment. Something interesting to note is that this thing has anti-roll bars at the front here to control your body roll during cornering. Very, very interesting engine on this thing. So let's look at the styling of this thing. Starting here, there's a BMW badge over here to remind you what you're driving. There's a chrome accent on these teensy tiny kidney grills compared to what you have on modern BMWs. This BMW comes from the time when the kidney grills were based off of a kidney of a human being rather than that of a whale. So they're nice and small and just the right size. Looks really nice. I like the shape of the headlights on this thing. Don't worry about the gap you're seeing here, especially if you're German. I know it bothers you, but it's because I haven't closed this bonnet properly. Right, so moving on to the side profile here. So 16-inch original BMW wheels on this thing, and this line here, which must have been created using a mathematical formula, which I don't know about because I'm not German. Yeah, so it comes in this red color, which I really like. Overall, a well put together gentleman here. Let's look at the interior. Yeah, so a very comfortable driving position. You can tell this is a driver's car. It was created exactly for a driver's needs. It feels very comfortable. So it's an analog gauge cluster over here. So you have your rev counter and your speedometer, which gets to 260 kilometers an hour. I've never seen a speedometer that gets that high. Guess that means I've never been to a German car. Yes, there's something to measure your fuel economy there as well. A nice little and stitched steering wheel, although it has seen better days, with BMW badging on it. This is what you call a multifunctional steering wheel, so it has some gimmicky buttons on it. I like a steering wheel that's focused. It only does steering, but this is how you operate your 6-speed automatic. There is a manual mode, so you can do the shifting yourself. It has a manual handbrake, not one of those that you press and it says park, so which is always nice. Electronically adjustable windows and seats. A speaker over here, which sounds really nice. And the materials on the dashboard is soft to the touch, which gives you this premium look and feel. Yeah, I like this wood accent. This is actual wood. It's wood veneer. Looks really nice. Yeah, there's an infotainment system over here. There's no screen on these things. It's a very old BMW, relatively speaking, and this is your AC up over here. So very comfortable driving position. I would be very comfortable doing long journeys on this thing and hopefully getting to this 260 mark on the speedometer. The engine redlines at 6,500 RPM, which is quite impressive for a car this size. The back passenger of the BMW 320i, very, very comfortable as well. I get plenty of knee room. I'm exactly 6 feet tall and I still get plenty of knee room. So if you're shorter than me, you'll get even more knee room. Yeah, so the door handle has seen better days, but still functions. The back support is nice, soft and cushioned. You get AC for your back passenger behind here. Yeah, so a very comfortable position. I would be comfortable doing this on a long journey. Right, so the BMW 320i, it's nice, it's red, it's precise, it's German, and it's made for drivers. If you like this, according to the Germans' ultimate driving machine, you can get it for 895,000 Kenya shillings, or to be more precise, 895,000 Kenya shillings and 0 cents. So just find the number in the description and we'll talk about how you can own this BMW. That's been it for today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.